Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read to you. Today's book is Master of the Universe, The Magic Mirrors for 1985. So let's get started. For years, the evil warriors, under the leadership of Skeletor, waged war upon the historic warriors who defend the Palace of Eternia. On one terrible and mysterious day, the evil warriors combined their wicked power for an all-out attack on the heroes at the base of the dark Enchanted Mountain. He-Man, champion of Eternia, directed his friends Man-at-Arms, Ram-Man, Fisto, and Teela in defending themselves against Whiplash, Crawford, Cobra Khan, Trapjaw, and Beastman. The battle was not going well for the Gallop heroes. He-Man mighty muscles strained against Crawford's powerful claws, but the hero clever mind was still devising a new battle plan. Fisto, he called over the Dean of Battle. Use your super fist and smash the very ground on which these villains stand. Fisto quickly delivered a crashing blow to the cliffside. Fido and He-Man lead the historic warriors, stepping back as the cliff falls. The unexpected villains were trapped, and the battle was suddenly over. Meanwhile, inside Haunted Snake Mountain, the evil Skeletor was filled with anger and rage. I had enough of failures, he screamed at his beautiful but evil follower, Evil Lyn. I'll teach these wretched a lesson and let them find their own way back to Snake Mountain. Come, the snake-faced leader commanded. We have other business at the Enchanted Mountain. We should take the Roton, said Skeletor, as he and Evil Lyn races for the flying vehicle, which we can cut through the rocky walls that hides the Jolin or the jailers of Monto the Wizard. Evil Lyn had heard the name of Monto whispered in legend of mystery and magic mirrors. Only a few minutes later, He-Man and his friends was surprised to see the Phoenix enemy flying overhead. It's Skeletor and Evil Lyn, said He-Man, but why are they digging into the mountainside instead of attacking us? For hundreds of years, the old wizard Monto had guarded the magic mirrors inside the Enchanted Mountain. He had watched over the cavern's entrance to make sure no one enters, but the Vil Skeletor fooled him by making an entrance all his own. Skeletor, you're helpless against my power, goaded Skeletor. Now I should use your magic to turn the recent defeat to victory. But the wizard gestured magical towards the mirrors that lined the wall of his cabin home. You're the evil one. His voice rang. Behold, these are the image of the champion who should defeat you. My great magic Pedictus. Fool, shouted Skeletor, you played right into my hand. I have studied old magic books and have learnt spells using your mirrors that even you do not know. All I needed you to do was start up your powers. You have done that, and now I can act. A blinded flash of energy leached forth from the Habric staff. Evelyn and Montos was stunned as Skeletor stepped right into the glowing glass of a magic mirror. Outside, He-Man was giving orders. We must learn what Skeletor and Evelyn are doing inside the mountain. Let's regroup our forces and assess the cliff. Call Fisto to join us too. We should need his strength and power. There, Fisto, said Ram Man, down amongst those boulders. Come on, He-Man said. We must learn what evil Skeletor is up to inside the mountain. Are you sure that's wise, He-Man? Fisto asked. We just won a terrible battle. Maybe it is time to return to the palace of Eternia. What is this I hear? Said He-Man, said Man-at-Arms, with a laugh, kidding his friend. It sounds as if the mighty Fisto is afraid to fight another battle. Ha ha ha. Afraid, said Fisto? I'm always ready to face the fiend Skeletor. The strong vine I pull off the cliff will speed our climb. Watch. Fisto heard his vine lasso up the side of the mountain where it snared an outcropping of rock. Come, said Fisto, this vine should be strong enough to hold us all. And the heroes scaled the mountain. Disaster suddenly befell them. Look out, cried He-Man. The vine had broken. Faster than anyone's eyes could follow, He-Man drew his power sword and plunged it into the solid rock face of the mountain. My sword will hold us up, he said. Everyone climb over me. There are enough handles and footholds in the rock so you can reach the ledge, cried Fisto. Only He-Man mighty strength can hold us all with a single hand, explained Teela. But why did Fisto branch break so suddenly? When the hero gathered on the ledge above the lair, Fisto apologized quickly. I am so sorry, he said. I could have sworn I had selected the strongest vine. Thank Eternia that He-Man is blessed with super sense. He-Man was thoughtful as they continued their climb. Fisto seemed to be acting strangely. I hope he was not injured in the battle and keeping it from us. Then, as the champions quickly their pace, Fisto's hand grabbed a loose rock. Look out below, Fisto cried. The loose rock has started an avalanche. From everywhere the rain of rocks and boulders fell on the luckless heroes, but they used their power to deflect the avalanche from their path. In mere seconds, the rock slide was done. and the hero gathered on a wide ledge. Lucky is not Luck is not with me this day, Fisco declined. Suddenly Tia cried out, "Look!" And the heroes all turned to the face the mountain. In front of them lay the huge cabin entrance. "We must enter," He-Man said in a hushed voice. From inside this cave, Skeletor had planned some new evil. But before they could take a single step forward, a familiar figure stepped from the cabin shadow. "He-Man," said Skeletor, "I want to help you." "Help us? Don't trust him, He-Man. It's some kind of evil trickery." Fisco didn't let Skeletor say another word. He slammed his fists against the cabin wall. Their Fisco's voice echoed through the cave. "Those rocks will hold the villain until we can learn the secret of this enchanted mountain." As the hero ventured deeper into the cave, Evelyn and Montel, the wizard, heard them approach. It must be Skeletor returning through. It must be Skeletor returning, thought Evelyn. Maybe now he will reveal his plans. Then, without warning, the hero changed. Without warning, the heroes charged into the huge cabin room. "It's Evelyn," screamed Tila. "Leave her to me." With a lightning fast movement, Tila knocked Evelyn's staff from her hand. Now we can learn just what she and Skeletor were doing here. With Evelyn safely in Tila's grasp, the wizard approached He-Man. "So you have invaded Skeletor evil," he said. "He used my magic mirror to work a foul scheme against you." "Magic mirror," said He-Man. "No, magic mirror," said Man-at-Arms. "Then you must be the legendary wizard Monto. You ready to do with this?" "Yes, He-Man," assumed the wizard. "We have trapped Skeletor in the cabin entrance." But Monto shook his head. "Not so. He used my mirror to steal the reflection of one of your heroes. Even now he appears as one of you." The heroes were shocked by Monto's word. Tila spoke for all of them. "So you mean one of us is Skeletor? Which one?" "The answer is simple. Fisto." The one they saw at Fisco proclaimed his innocence. "But you all know me. Don't listen to this old man," he protests. He in legend, no, he's in league with Skeletor. He-Man had ever stood firm, he said. "The old man speaks the truth." Then then he told Ram Man to free the one they fought with Skeletor. A few minutes later, Ram Man returned. The one who appeared to be Skeletor was glad to be free again, but he had a troubling question. "You have learnt the truth. I am Fisto, but how do I get back in my own body?" He-Man was already taking action. "There's only one way," he explained. "We must destroy the magic that caused the change," He-Man continued. "Even as the glass shattered, Fisco and Skeletor returned to their rightful appearance." Now back in his own body, Skeletor waved his Havok staff and goaded. "Failed again, but now that I have my own magic back, I can escape with Evelyn to Snake Mountain." As he and Evelyn faded from sight and Gash, Skeletor made one last threat. "You hadn't seen the last of me, He-Man." Tell us, He-Man, Tia plead. How did you know Fisco was the imposter? Easy, He-Man smiled. No one leaves Fisco reluctant to do battle, and then those suspicious accidents threaten all of us, but curiously, not him. But the final clue came when Monto told us that Skeletor had stolen one of our mirrors. Reflection, explained He-Man. Reflection, our reverse image. The real Fisco's super fist is in his right hand. Skeletor mirror disguised had a super left fist. Fisco glared at the many reflection of He-Man in the shadow mirror fragment. Everyone laughed when he said, "Observe, my friend, no matter how you look at He-Man, he's still the mightiest master of the universe." So that was Master of the Universe, The Magic Mirrors, for 1985. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We have another video coming out real soon.